your hands down at your sides, okay? You understand?
A new push to take on what the U.S. State Department calls modern-day slavery.
We're learning just what we figured is we do have a problem.
At face value, the problem Montgomery County Sheriff Rob Streck is talking about, he says, starts with going after prostitution.
You always hear that prostitution is a victimless crime. That is not true. There is not one piece of that's true.
On a deeper level, Streck is passionate about this new team. It's called the Miami Valley Human Trafficking Task Force. The I-Team watched exclusively last week as team members worked undercover in southern Montgomery County.
This entire week was focused on trying to bring people who are trafficking individuals to justice.
In Ohio, the Human Trafficking Institute's data shows the need. There has been a consistent rise in cases since 2008.
This is such a large issue. We could do it 24 hours a day. We could just keep having people come
to places like the home the I-Team was at as the task force worked. For safety reasons, leaders asked the I-Team not to show arrests or the operation. But we watched a process they say is combating human trafficking by arranging meetings with people who agree to pay for sex acts and then posing as a John or prostitutes to lure them into the house.
They make all the arrangements, they come up with a place to meet, and then once everybody's there that has been called, that's where the task force takes over.
Hey, I'm Molly with WHIO. Can you tell me what you were doing out there today? While the I-Team was there, 3 people were arrested. 2 women, the sheriff's office say, were offering up sex, and a man doing the same. Task force leaders said he came with a loaded gun.
Whenever you're dealing with these kind of things, it's always dangerous.
And beyond the danger, there's a deeper story. One Sheriff Streck said has more to do with victims.
That when somebody does come and we charge them with prostitution, it's not going to be shame on you, you're bad for what you're doing, and you're going to go live now for a couple of days in there. It's going to be what's going on, how did you get here, and how can we help you?
The sheriff says that means getting victims resources like working with mental health professionals, reconnecting them with family and friends, and helping with substance abuse.
It's very hard to get someone to come forward and say, no, I have been forced to live this lifestyle, because they're terrified that either they're going to suffer through withdrawal or one of their family members is going to get hurt.
Plus, Sheriff Streck explained, while some are from the Miami Valley, generally they're from out of the area.
Whether it's strip club business, escort business, prostitution, all of that, a lot of times what they do is they move them around throughout the country so they don't become safe and secure where they're at.
We were in southern Montgomery County. I think when people think prostitutions, they think poorer parts of the area. Where is this happening?
It's happening everywhere throughout the county. It doesn't matter the economic status. It doesn't matter any of that.
But what does matter, the sheriff says, is helping the people who need it and using the laws we already have in place to go after human traffickers. For the I-Team, Molly Koick, News Center 7.